Hey there guys, it's your girl Tinesha and welcome back to my channel, Tinesha W. Like always, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You know I will love y'all forever. So I'm going to be doing a story time for you guys. I don't think I've done a story time in a very long time, probably only 2 or 3, I'm not really sure, I lost count. So I'm going to give you one today. So today's story time is going to be about a nasty coworker that I had in the past for one of my first corporate jobs in Canada. So this is my first corporate job in Canada. I'm fresh out of college. I did my bachelor's in accounting with Gucci. So I'm excited for my position. Things are lit and I start my job. So I would say the job is pretty chill. Like I had a friend that actually went to school with, working with me at the time, so I already had a friend there. We just kept it in DL because we didn't want them to know that we knew each other, because why would you? And also the other girls were nice. I think it was a team of 5 women because it was the AP department. There was a manager, another girl who became one of my good friends, the friend that I already had, another lady, and there was like a supervisor lady, but that's a whole nother story. She's a whole other problem. And then there was me, the replacement of the other person that left the company. So things were good. I'm learning the job. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I would say this issue probably happened more when I was like seasoned, so maybe like 6-7 months into the position. Like I'm getting to know everybody. I'm breaking the ice. I'm talking to everybody on a regular basis because like I'm more seasoned. I know what everybody's about. But like I noticed that one particular lady that I work with was kind of just off. And it's just like, I don't know what was wrong with her. She was the oldest one there, first of all. Like everybody in that department was ranging from their early 20s to like early 30s. I was the youngest one there, so like I was in early 20s range at the time. And then she was in her 50s or early 50s, yeah. So that's a whole other situation. So within the company, she's like the oldest one there. Or if not the oldest one there, because even our boss wasn't that old. Like he was probably in his 40s or something. Anyway, this lady, she is what the story time is about. She is the type of lady that would, I don't know, she would feel like she's above you for whatever reason. I don't know why. Like I don't try to judge people. I don't feel like I'm above people. Like I know I am confident, but I don't feel like I'm better than people. But it seemed like this lady gave off the vibe that she was better than people. I don't know why, because at the end of the day, if you look at her background, her situation, she takes the bus to work. She doesn't drive. Her husband doesn't drive. Her kids don't really do anything or help her out, and her kids are grown. And she's always complaining about them, how she has to do everything. So I don't know what this luxury of feeling better than everybody else, or why you have this type of attitude to why you think that you're better than everybody else. But I don't really let it bother me. I sat across from her and I just didn't really care. I just didn't pay her no mind, and for good reasons. But like, if you don't pay this woman any mind, she will come up in your business. Let me tell you, there were times I would just turn my chair the other way and just focus on my work because I didn't want to look at nobody. And I just all of a sudden just feel a presence behind me, and I'll turn around and I see her behind me. I was like, what are you doing? And she's just looking at your screen to see what you're doing. And I'm just like, okay, you're kind of fast, but it's not like I'm doing anything bad, but like go off. Like she just really falls and in your business, and she just tries to like talk you up and get in your business. But like, well, that's not the issue. This is not the real issue. And that's just the backstory. The real issue is that this woman is disgusting. She is nasty. She is uncleanly, and I can't look at her for too long or make eye contact with her because she's usually doing some nasty stuff within the office, and it doesn't make any type of sense at all. I feel like I should give a disclaimer. If you guys are sensitive to like certain things like feet or whatever, maybe you should not listen any further. So this is your warning. I'm giving you 5 seconds. Okay, time's up. So yeah, this woman, we do some nasty stuff. So like we have supplies on our desk, right? It could be for opening mail, it could be like utensils, scissors, etc. And I don't know why this lady decided to take off her feet, take off her socks and etc., exposing her bare feet. Like, she used to walk around the office barefooted, and I don't know why. Like, you are not at home, miss, so why do you feel the need to be walking around at the place that you work barefooted? To be honest, I was told by other coworkers that she was called out for it and how she wasn't supposed to be doing it because it happened even before I got there, before I was even an employee there. So somebody has been telling you that since before I arrived there, and you are still doing this weird type of activity, or weird type of, I don't know what it is, not an activity, this weird thing. Like, there's something not right up there. There's something not right in your head. And like, honestly, what I noticed is that like she would take the mail opener and she would be like hunched over, her foot up and stuff, and she'd be like literally picking at her feet with the mail opener on her desk, as if people won't be using that same mail opener. Like, everybody has their own, but like, since I was new, I didn't have my own mail opener, and like if I didn't need one, I made sure I was not using hers. Like, I wouldn't even ask out loud, oh, does anybody have a mail opener? No. I will go up to somebody's desk, like a friend or something, and be like, whisper, mail opener, mail opener. Because I was not going to be the one taking that woman's feet picking nasty mail opener and putting it in my presence, in my hands, because she does not wash it. I watched her pick at her feet and then put it back. Now, if that's not nasty, I don't know what nasty is. But that is disgusting. Also, this is gonna sound so gross, but like, her feet be flaking. Like, the carpet is like a dark blue color, and like you would see like white flakes on the carpet, and like it'll start like in the middle of the area where the printer, because in the middle of the office there's a printer for the AP department, and then like there's a trail of feet flakes from her desk to the AP department, and that was so like, ew, that was like so disgusting. Like, I know she sees it, and I don't get why. Like, I don't get it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to be like, why are people like this? Why are people this nasty? Why do you feel like it's okay to do this? Let me tell you, when she had a potluck, I did not eat her food. I couldn't do it. I asked her what she was making, because you gotta make sure to know what is she making before you even touch it, because like, she's the type that would have animals and think it's okay. I don't even trust her home, to be honest. Like, it doesn't seem like she is clean. It doesn't seem like she takes pride in doing things sanitary. Like, it's just like disgust, and she gives it off like she doesn't care, and but she comes off that she feels like she's better than you, which I don't understand. Does that too. But yeah, honestly, like, the more she did it, I just had to look away. That's why I kept my desk turned. I moved my monitor so I didn't have to face it. I turned everything, and I just kind of kept to myself. And then after all my friends left, because like the place I worked at was a hot mess, to be honest. Like, after they all left, it was just me, her, and the other lady that I didn't like, and the manager who I didn't like either. So I was just like a one-woman army by myself, literally keeping to myself, minding my own business. And then you would have these people trying to annoy me. But that's a story for another day. Anyway, that brings us to the end of my nasty coworker, because it's not yours. Thank God you don't have to deal with this. And thank God I don't work there anymore, so I don't have to see her nasty feet that she's been called out for so many times. I will say that, yes, my manager did call her out and tell her to stop taking off her damn shoes in the office, because she mainly did it when the manager wasn't there, because she knew she would get called out for it. And if you know you're gonna get called out for something, you should probably stop doing it. But yeah, end of my story. I'm done. None of this. Thank you for listening to my story, guys. If you have any nasty stories or trifling people or co-workers, comment down below. Let me know. Like, it ain't right. We don't have to deal with this mess. Okay? Anyway, that's all for today. Take care, guys, and deuces.